All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go. 280! It's our flag. It's our time.
Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second-rounder from Penn State. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
They do not score.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, great 57. Hey, Buck.
On play action, Wentz. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
87. 81.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Watch the shift. Check 9. Switch.
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
Here's Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, You just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And boy, got a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Hey, Delta.
So they will go for it. Stafford. It's caught. Jones. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check.
They'll try the jet sweep here. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now Stafford. Screenplay. Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
First down, Detroit.
For that, get a 20.
Watch the run.
Here's Stafford. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to force it in there to Amendola, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
180.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well in the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. That's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Hey, Foxtrot.
41. We got to wedge that out. I got you, boy. 41.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And able to connect with Berrios. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
A gain of 14.
So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for on 4th down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on 4th down in the first quarter of the game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times all season.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here we go.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Set. 280. 59.
Check 41. I'm coming for you.
Easy.
SOS.
They'll run with Johnson, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Kerryon Johnson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yard your deep for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
44, Mike.
Bravo.
I don't think you got it.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
Check. What's it done? Listen.
Mike 40.
It's caught by Jackson. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
180. Lights.
No.
X3. 218. Chop it.
You got tight right there. Hey, watch it.
Hey.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. From the 50, Stafford. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Stafford now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Check. Hey, exit.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Catch is made by Hopkinson, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
True draw, Porker.
Stafford on first down. And the pressure pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
After the sack on first down, Stafford, open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his first touchdown of the new season, as these guys have cut the lead down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good, and that will get them one closer. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the other games going on here around the NFL. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Man up, D. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Man 5-7. Black.
Check. Check. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Wait, son.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Aguilar has it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Throwing is Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. They come out here in the air. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Got him in. Open, it's Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
Sunday.
Shoot. Wide.
What's your son?
They're going to try and run. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 7.
Woo! Let's get it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Slam, slam, slam.
Hey, Zoo.
Check mark 33, check mark 33.
Stafford. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his pick catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Stafford now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Stafford is complete to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Check 31, check 31.
0.
To the air again, Stafford. Caught by Jones. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, you know?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Here we go, here we go.
Buzz.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Set. 180.
Right here, 41 Mike. He's tired of me.
Like 7. Hey, orbit.
Hey, 41 Mike.
Look at him.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
22.
no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Yeah.
So they will go for it. Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Boy, let's go. Let's go.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
Hey, 22!
Check 41. Watch the pass. Watch the safety.
First down carry here for Johnson. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
You pointed out to me at half, seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield to find an open target. Unfortunately, that one just wound up with an incomplete pass.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Operating from the gun, Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
On first down, Johnson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Here we go. Check 52. Watch twins. Check 26. Check 26. Check 3. He's checking. Crash.
Zebra!
Check nickel. Bang.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Bang. Back.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
You got it.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Lucky. Shit.
50-50.
Watch safety 3.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be... Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Another run with Sanders. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go. 280.
Mike 51.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
180!
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Play action. Now Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Boy, a tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Wentz now on first down. And incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Running with Howard. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And the kick by Elliott is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And an alley to run. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford, well, the pressure gets to him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
32. Like 7.
Out, 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 out.
Mike, 4. Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit.
Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. And that is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Eagles are